The North Sea is no ordinary sea. It is a veritable battlefield. Here, a single mistake can put your life or the lives of your companions at risk. Many refer to these treacherous waters as a battleground. To survive here, people must utilize every skill they possess. Even an ordinary sailor can transform into a highly skilled and seasoned mariner in these waters. Some leave having gained invaluable experience, while others lose their lives entirely. It is a place that allows no room for error. A solitary mistake can cost you your life. But do you know why this region is so perilous? Is it merely the waves? No, something far more terrifying occurs here. In today's video, we explore why the North Sea is so fearsome and dangerous, and why a single slip-up can prove fatal. We invite you to watch the full video. And to our new viewers, please hit the subscribe button and select the all option on the bell icon to stay updated. The North Sea is a body of water enclosed by land on 3 sides. It is a marginal sea of the Atlantic Ocean, situated between Great Britain, Scandinavia, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. It is incredibly rich in natural resources, boasting vast reserves of marine life, oil, and gas. It also plays a crucial role in trade and the fishing industry. To the northwest and west, the North Sea is bordered by the waters of the Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. The danger is compounded by massive waves surging in from the Atlantic and crashing directly into the region. These waves are so powerful that many large ships encountering them have vanished without a trace. Furthermore, frigid winds sweeping down from the Arctic make the sea even more unforgiving. These icy winds drive water temperatures down to freezing. Even in summer, the water hovers around 0 degrees Celsius, while winter conditions become truly harrowing. Yet the danger doesn't end there. The nature of the North Sea is entirely unpredictable. Sudden weather changes, fog, and temperatures at plunging to -5 degrees Celsius, even in summer, are all possibilities here. No one can predict what might happen next. There have even been instances where massive ships suddenly vanished without a trace. Some speculate they were swallowed by colossal waves, while others suggest the presence of aquatic creatures larger than the ships themselves, creatures responsible for these disasters. In February 2023, a horrific accident occurred in the North Sea, off the German coast. Adverse weather conditions led to a head-on collision between 2 cargo ships. Although the body of one sailor was later recovered from the water, the most startling aspect was that, for hours after the crash, no one even realized an accident had occurred. The North Sea was blanketed in such dense fog that visibility was reduced to less than 10 meters. It was only when the body washed ashore, carried by the waves, that people grasped the gravity of the situation. A search operation involving steamers was subsequently launched. The true nature of the incident came to light during the investigation, revealing that the collision involved 2 massive vessels carrying a total of approximately 250 people. Yet, only one body was found, and even that had drifted to the coast on its own. The collision took place about 22 kilometers southwest of Heligoland Island in the North Sea. Following the incident, Germany's Central Command for Maritime Emergency identified both vessels and initiated a search. While one ship was successfully located, the other could not be found. It was determined that the latter had sunk after the collision. The sunken vessel was the smaller of the 2, yet it carried the majority of the people on board. Tragically, none of them were found. This information was confirmed by the German Maritime Search and Rescue Service. The missing ship was named the MV Verity. A search for the missing persons continued for 3 days, but was called off when no trace of them was found. The accident that occurred in 2023 was no ordinary incident. The vessel in question, the MV Verity, which was flying the U.S. flag and en route from the German city of Bremen to the English port of Immingham, was carrying 1,300 cubic meters of diesel, all of which was lost following the collision. You might be wondering why the authorities fail to take action or close off this shipping route despite such major accidents. The fact is, however, that accidents like this occur here frequently. The North Sea often claims vessels. It is not only one of the world's most dangerous bodies of water, but also one of the coldest seas. If someone were to fall into these waters, even a skilled swimmer would almost certainly die from freezing. Experts state that the North Sea's shallowness is a major factor contributing to accidents there. The average depth in its southern section is only around 100 feet. During storms, massive waves churn up sand from the seabed and hurl it, along with the water, onto the ship's deck. While the water drains away through small openings, the sand remains behind. As this process repeats, sand accumulates on the deck, making the vessel heavy and sluggish. This significantly increases the risk of sinking when struck by massive waves. The North Sea is not merely dangerous, it is truly terrifying. Many believe that malevolent forces haunt certain areas of the sea, causing ships to sink. Storms and fog during winter evenings can easily overwhelm even large vessels. Due to the shallow waters, currents shift rapidly and flow in multiple directions simultaneously, making ship control nearly impossible. Occasionally, immense pressure from below exerts force on the ship's hull, causing the vessel to snap in two and break apart. Many tourists who have endured harrowing experiences here have written to the government urging a ban on shipping in the North Sea. However, this is not feasible, as the North Sea is a vital pillar of the region's economy. Closing this waterway would bring approximately 65% of the area's trade to a standstill. The North Sea has also sparked various opinions, debates, and beliefs. Some Germans believe the sea poses a danger only to those who attempt to cross it without proper respect and preparation. Others claim that the North Sea sometimes seems to decide on its own when to strike. While this may sound strange, such an incident actually occurred. A Dutch fisherman hauling in his nets at night spotted a massive wave. It was so immense that it crashed against the beam trawler's stern, snapping one of the ship's two massive support pillars. After a desperate struggle, the crew managed to escape the area alive. But the moment the ship broke free from the waves and steadied its course, one of the crew members exclaimed, "See? Didn't I tell you I'd save this ship? I've battled waves like that so many times." Hearing this, the others looked at him and said, "We just barely escaped death. Just stay quiet for a while." Yet he wouldn't stop. He continued, "You guys know nothing. I've steered ships through far mightier seas than this. The North Sea is nothing to me." He hadn't even finished speaking when a massive wave crashed and the ship began to rock violently. It swayed so fiercely that everyone on board was thrown off balance, with many tumbling straight into the water. Once they fell in, they vanished without a trace, never to be found again. The North Sea is truly known as a fearsome body of water. Many even liken it to a deity. It was once the highway of the Vikings, who held the sea in reverence. Surprisingly, however, the sea is now dotted with oil and gas extraction rigs and offshore wind farms. It seems as though nature is losing its way in the effort to satisfy the demands of civilized humanity, a price that civilized society may one day have to pay. Do you know anything else about the North Sea? Have you ever witnessed the terrifying nature of this sea firsthand? Let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. See you in the next episode. Thank you. Inky.